Good afternoon. I'm Jacquie Stalnaker from Birmingham, Alabama.
Hey, Jacquie!
Over 20 years ago, I made a choice. I thought it was the only choice that I had. I had found out that I was pregnant unexpectedly. Went to my boyfriend and told him. It was very evident that he didn't care. I was scared, I was afraid, I felt confused. I felt fear like I had felt fear in my entire life. He talked to me about an abortion. I told him I would think about it. He drove me to an abortion clinic in Bethesda, Maryland, right next to Bethesda Naval Hospital. They talked to me there. They told me that they had a really quick fix for my band-aided problem. What they didn't realize is that was a child, a gift from God. It was my child. And I had to make a choice. So I did. They told me that they had a way that they could discard my problem. I really didn't know the truth behind that until it was too late. I realized that this pregnancy was something that I probably should have held on to, because now I'm not sure that I can get pregnant. For half of my life, I'm now 44 years old, I have grieved a child that I could never have. Over the past 3 years, I've suffered through cancer twice, had a 25-pound tumor removed out of my uterus 8 months ago. And that's when I decided that I needed to do something about the healing process for myself and for my child. So I went to Rachel's Vineyard this past November. And now, January 10th every year will be a day that I celebrate to honor my daughter, Lily Gabrielle. Through that process, I was able to write those letters. We were able to have a healing mass, name my child, and be able to honor her in a way that I never thought possible. But in the meantime, I look back at that, and I think for 22 years, I lived in fear, humiliation, grief, and although I've been blessed with our wonderful Catholic faith that I share with so many people that have been supportive of me through this process, I realized that with everything that I've achieved in my life, there was one thing that was always missing, and that was my daughter. It took me a very long time to tell my parents, but once I did, I thought, you know, they're not going to understand. The day I told them that I was going to Rachel's Vineyard, I had been told, Jacquie, you're going to have an opportunity to name your daughter. Go ahead and think about this, because I'd always felt that it was a little girl. So I chose the name Lily Gabrielle. The day that I shared with my parents that I'd be making this retreat, I got home from work, and at my doorstep was a bouquet of 12 roses, white, mingled with lilies. So I knew that my parents had accepted the truth. So now, every January 10th, think about Lily. She's interceding for all of you here. God bless you for listening, and for this reason, I'm silent no more.